Try to hold it, try to stay, but something always slipped away. Every word felt almost right. Every touch fading into night. I wanted more than in between. The space is lost, the things unseen. We danced around the fragile truth and hid the pieces of our youth. Not for lack of trying, not for lack of care, but almost love still hurts to bear. Almost love still breaks, even when it's gentle, even when it stays, leaves a scar, leaves a trace in the quiet of empty space. Not a fire that screams or shakes, but a tender heart that aches. Almost love still breaks, and I still feel it today. I remember the nights we held. You felt so cold, you felt compelled to love in pieces, not in whole, to hide the longing in our souls. Even smiles couldn't erase the soft goodbye in your embrace. We wanted love, we wanted safe, but almost love left its trace. No blame, no blame, just hearts apart, and the quiet breaking of the heart. Almost love still breaks, through the calm, through the fears, through the quiet nights and the unshed tears. Not a story that shouts, that shakes, just a gentle heartbreak. Almost love still breaks, and I carry it near. Maybe love isn't always enough, even when it's kind, even when it's soft. Some hearts meet, some hearts ache. Some love is almost safe. Almost love still breaks, even when it doesn't end, even when it stays and pretends, leaves a mark, leaves a space that no one else can replace. Almost love still breaks, and I still feel it today. Softly, quietly, almost hurts. I don't break down in the open street, Don't shout your name in crowded beats. I keep it hidden, tucked inside. The tears I swallow, the nights I hide. A lonely cup, a passing glance. A song that makes me lose my stance. Little things remind me still of what I lost against my will. No one sees the cracks I show, but inside they quietly grow. I cry in small ways when no one's looking, no one stays. In the quiet, in the night, when the world feels out of sight. Not with thunder, not with storms, just little breaks in hidden forms. I cry in small ways, and the pain stays. A text I didn't send, a call I didn't make, memory that won't forsake. The way you laugh, the way you stay, the love that quietly decayed. I patch my heart with careful hands, pretend it's whole, pretend it stands. But some nights the walls give in. No one hears, no one knows the weight I carry as it grows. I cry in small ways when the silence makes me sway. When your shadow passes by and I pretend I don't ask why. Not a flood, not a scene, just a quiet unseen dream. I cry in small ways through the hidden seams. Maybe heartbreak doesn't roar, maybe it whispers through the floor. The moment's lost, the gentle ache, the way it stays for memory's sake. I cry in small ways, through the calm, through the haze. When I remember what we had and what we lost makes me sad. Not a fire, not a blaze, just little cracks that time displays. I cry in small ways, and I always will. No sound, no eyes, just tears. Soft and quiet. Carried every shadow, every fear, whispered words you couldn't hear. Fought the nights, fought the pain, smiled through loss, smiled through rain. I thought love would find its way, but somehow you drifted away. And here I am, still standing tall, holding pieces after it all. Not for pride, not for show, just a heart that didn't know. I held on alone through the nights you your stubborn heart. I held on alone, and I carried you everywhere. I traced your steps in empty streets, felt the echo of your heartbeat. Every memory, every glance felt like a ghost I couldn't dance. I gave my all but gave in vain, felt the loss, felt the strain. But even when the world let go, I stayed, I loved, I let it show. No one saw the tears I bled, no one heard the words unsaid. I held on alone when the world moved on from me. Through the nights I couldn't sleep, through the moments I couldn't keep. Not a flame to guide me home, just a heart I bore alone. I held on alone, and still your shadow followed me. Maybe love doesn't need return. Maybe hearts just crash and burn. But I will remember what I gave, the love I carried, the heart I braved. I held on alone through the calm, through the storm, through the quiet nights and the absence that felt warm. Not a story that was shared, not a moment that was paired. I held on alone, and I loved you everywhere. No sound, no light, just love. I held on alone. I thought lost meant walking away, doors slammed, words you couldn't say. I thought it came with final fights and lonely empty nights. But you taught me something new. Lost can live inside the truth. You were still right next to me, and I was already grieving. I didn't lose you all at once. I lost you slow, I lost you young. I learned loss from you, from loving something real, from holding what I couldn't keep, from feeling what I feel. Not when you left, not when we broke, but when I loved you and smile, but something changed. Like distance wearing your face, I memorized the way you breathe. Wondering when you leave, I stayed soft, I stayed kind, hoping time would change your mind. But love doesn't always stay, just because it's real that way. I gave you all I knew to give, and learned how pain can live. I learned loss from you, from moments we outgrew, from promises we never broke, but couldn't follow through. Not the end, not goodbye, just the slow truth that love can die. Maybe loss is an absence, maybe it's memory. Someone who won't be who they used to be. I don't blame you, I don't curse your name, but I carry what remains. If I learn loss from you, from staying far too long, from loving something beautiful that wasn't meant to be strong. I survived, but I'm changed. I still feel you in every way. You didn't hurt me on purpose, but you taught my heart what loss is. I learned your smile from far away, watched the way you turned your face. Every word I never said lived like echoes in my chest. I held my breath when you were near, afraid the truth would disappear. So I stayed quiet, stayed unseen, loved you in the in-between. No confession, no goodbyes, just the truth behind my eyes. I loved you in silence, in the spaces we never crossed, in the words I never spoke, in the moments that I lost. Not a sound, not a sign, just your name living in mine. I loved you in silence, and it cost me everything. You talked about the world you dreamed. I smiled like it didn't reach me. Every laugh you didn't know was a little more to hold. I stood beside you close but far, hiding cracks inside my heart. I chose to keep the peace intact, even if it meant holding back. No demands, no asking why, just a love I let pass by. I loved you in silence, through the nights I couldn't sleep, through the truths I buried deep, so you wouldn't feel a thing. Not a tear, not a fight, just a heart that stayed polite. I loved you in silence, and I learned how love can ache. Maybe love isn't always brave, maybe it's the risk we never take. Maybe I was too afraid to let my heart be hurt that way. I loved you in silence, when you walked away from me, when you gave your heart to someone else, and I smiled carefully. Not a word, not a plea, just your ghost staying with me. I loved you in silence, and that's how you'll remember me. No confession, no goodbye, just love that learned to hide. I miss the nights we stayed up late, talking like time could wait. Back when laughing felt so free, back when you still chose me. We didn't know we would lose, didn't feel the cracks come through. Every promise felt like home, before we learned how hearts can roam. We were innocent with love, before the weight became too much. I miss the version of us that didn't doubt, didn't break, when holding on was easy and letting go felt fake. Before the silence grew between, before the distance learned our names. I miss the version of us that loved without the pain. I miss your smile before the strain, before forever felt like rain, when your eyes still searched for mine, and the world stayed in our time. We used to speak without a sound, now we're lost in what we found. Two hearts standing in the same place, just wearing different faces. We didn't see the ending start, we just felt it in our heart. I miss the version of us that trusted every word, when love was loud inside our chest, but gentle when it hurt. Before the fights, before the blame, before we learned to guard our names. I miss the version of us that felt so safe, so brave. Maybe love was never wrong, maybe we just stayed too long, or maybe timing broke us down before we knew what we had. didn't always. When tomorrow felt like something we could face. Not the end and not the dust, just the start that built our trust. I miss the version of us that loved like we were enough. I don't miss the fight or who we became. I just miss us before the change. You said you needed time to breathe. I said okay, I'll wait and see. I watched the door but never asked if you were already in the past. You smiled like nothing had to change, like love could pause, like love could wait. But every night I felt the truth. I was holding on alone for two. You left without a sound. I stayed and wore it down. I stayed longer than you did. I fought for us when you were gone. I kept believing in the dark while you were already moving on. I held the weight, I held the pain, I held the hope you couldn't name. I stayed longer than you did, and that's what broke my heart. I read your text like hidden signs, searched for love between the lines. You said you cared, you said someday, but someday never chose to stay. I learned your silence meant goodbye before you ever said the lie. You didn't leave all at once, you faded, and I felt it first. You let go quietly. I stayed and bled belief. I stayed longer than you did. I waited when you didn't try. I kept your place beside my heart while you were learning how to fly. I carried us, I carried blame, I carried love you wouldn't claim. I stayed longer than you did, and I'm still here tonight. Maybe love shouldn't beg to stay, maybe hearts should walk away, but mine kept hoping you'd return while yours was already unlaid. I don't hate you for leaving me, I just wish you'd left honestly. I stayed longer than you did, through the doubt, through every sign, through the moments you pulled away while I crossed every line. I loved enough for both of us until love wasn't enough. I stayed longer than you did, and now I'm learning how to let go. You left when it got heavy. I stayed because I meant it. I still tell you about my day, like you never really went away. I hear you laugh in empty rooms. I save your name in things I do. I almost text then I erase. Your silence fills the space. You don't answer but somehow you're still the one I talk to now. You don't know, but I still say it all. I talk to you in my head like you're still lying next to me. I say the things I never said, the words you'll never read. You moved on, or so you said, but I'm still here hanging by a thread. I talk to you in my head, 'cause it hurts less than goodbye. I tell you when I can't sleep, when the nights feel way too deep. I tell you when I feel okay, even when that's a lie. I say I practice conversations we'll never have, where you explain, where you come back. But reality hits when I wake, and you're still gone, still out of reach. You're not here, but you never really left. I talk to you in my head, in the quiet, in the dark. I replay the way you love me, like a broken work of art. You don't call, you don't pretend, but I still hold where we once were. I talk to you in my head, because forgetting hurts worse. Maybe this is how I cope, loving ghosts instead of hope. Maybe one day I'll stop the sound and let your voice fade out. But tonight I'm not that strong, so I keep you where you belong. I talk to you in my head when the world feels too unkind, when I miss the way you knew me before you changed your mind. I don't need you to come back, I just need a place to rest. So I talk to you in my head and let my heart confess. You don't hear me, but I still speak, because silence still sounds like you. I still see your shadow in the hall, hear your laughter, your voice through it all. The room feels empty where you stood. I replay every word I should. You didn't say it was goodbye, just slipped away without a sign. And here I am, still holding tight to a memory that owns the night. Not out of hope, not out of pride, I just stay where you left me, inside. I'll wait where you left me, in the corners of our past, in the echoes of your touch, and the moments that didn't last. Not a storm streets we used to know, trace the steps where love would grow. Every whisper, every glance feels like a chance I didn't have. I count the days, I count the tears, I hold the silence through the years. Even though I know you're gone, I linger here, still holding on. No letter, no call, no sign, just a place you left in mine. I wait where you left me, by the window, by the door, in the memories we can't replace, and the love I still adore. Not a flame to light the dark, just a heart left with the mark. Somehow you'll return to me. Maybe love isn't fair or kind, maybe it leaves us behind, but I'll stay in this quiet space where your absence still has a place. I wait where you left me, through the nights and the days, through the shadows and the light, through the silent empty ways. Not a fire, not a word, just a heart still tethered, stirred. I wait where you left me, and I love you anyway. No step, no sound, just me waiting here. We didn't fall apart in flames, no harsh words, no one to blame. Just fewer laughs, softer touch, a little space that grew too much. You still said my name the same, but it didn't mean what it became. Your eyes stayed kind, heart stayed far, and I felt it before we were scarred. Nothing broke, nothing bled, we just stopped moving ahead. It was love that faded quietly, like a song played low at night. Still beautiful, still haunting me, but slowly slipping out of sight. No goodbye, no reason why, just a feeling learning how to die. It was love that faded quietly. We kept pretending we were fine, living on borrowed time, holding hands but not too tight, afraid to name what wasn't right. I memorized the way you stayed, half in love, half away. You kissed window. You didn't leave, you didn't run, you just stopped choosing us. It was love that faded quietly between the words we didn't say, in the calm, in the silences that slowly pushed us away. No shattered dreams, no final cry, just hope we couldn't keep alive. It was love that faded quietly. I think the hardest kind of pain is when nothing goes insane, when love just gently lets you go, without a sound, without a blow. I would have fought, I would have tried, if you had let me see inside, but you let the feeling leave, and I stayed believing. It was love that faded quietly, still warm but almost gone, like a light left on at dawn that disappears when day moves on. No anger left, no reason why, just memories passing by. It was love that faded quietly, and now it's saying goodbye. No hate, no fight, just love. Losing its light. I never knew love could feel this heavy. Every heartbeat felt unsteady. I gave you all I had to give, still the weight of us would live. Every smile came with a cost, every laugh hid what we lost. I wanted you, but feared the pain. Wanted the sun, but walked in rain. Not because I didn't care, not because I wasn't there. Loving you was the hard part, even when I opened my heart, even when I tried to stay, even when I found my way. It wasn't love that broke us apart, it was the fear inside my heart. Loving you was the hard part, and I loved you all the same. I held you close through restless nights, tried to do what felt so right, but love isn't always gentle, you see. Sometimes it's storming quietly. Even when your hand stayed near, I couldn't fight my own fear. I wanted more than I could show, and the hardest part was letting you know. Not for lack of of care, just the weight of the love we share. Loving you was the hard part, through the silence for the air, through the times I'd almost break, even when my soul was torn, even when I wanted more. It wasn't you, it was the heart. Loving you was the hard part, and I loved you all the same. Maybe love isn't always kind. Sometimes it's a war inside the mind. We wanted each other, wanted it true, but the hardest love is the one that grew. Loving you was the hard part, through the shadows, through the way, through the quiet, through the strain. Even when I wanted to run, even when the battles weren't done, it wasn't wrong, it wasn't shame. Loving you was the hard part, and I loved you all the same. No blame, no pride, just love. That survived. You didn't slam the door, you didn't raise your voice, you just grew farther every night, like distance was a choice. Your smile stayed, but your eyes were already somewhere else. You held my hand like you were afraid of feeling it yourself. You stayed, but you were gone, and I felt it all along. It was the goodbye you never said, the silence in your breath, the way you looked through me like I was already a memory left. No tears, no final scene, just love slowly turning dead. It was the goodbye you never said. You stopped asking how I felt, stopped leaning in my way. Your I love you sounded careful, like it might break if it stayed. I searched your face for answers, you never let me find. You left me holding questions while you were leaving in your mind. You stayed to spare the pain, but it hurt me all the same. It was the goodbye you never said, the space between our words, the nights you held me loosely, like your heart was already gone first. And that's the part that hurts the most. It was the goodbye you never said, still echoing in me. Every maybe, every pause, every ghost of what we used to be. No last kiss, no regret, just words you never meant. It was the goodbye you never said, and I'm still trying to forget. If you ever wonder why I broke, why I still feel misled, it wasn't losing you that hurt this much. It was the goodbye you never said. The room was dark but not asleep. Your name was louder than the street. I checked my phone one final time, like silence might change its mind. Your voice still hanging in the air, your absence sitting in that chair. I didn't know the moment then, but that was us reaching the end. No goodbye, no slam door, just a feeling I couldn't ignore. The night you became a memory still lives inside of me. One moment you were real, the next just history. No fight, no dramatic scene, just you slowly letting go of me. The night you became a memory was the night you left quietly. I kept the light on like you'd come back, like time might walk our footsteps back. Your laugh still echoes down the hall, but it doesn't answer when I call. I lay there learning how it feels when something ends but doesn't heal. When love turns into used to be, and I'm alone with what we were. I didn't cry, I didn't scream, I just felt you leave my dreams. The night you became a memory, my heart learned how to break. Not all goodbyes are spoken, some just quietly escape. You didn't say you were done with me, you just stopped needing me. The night you became a memory still hurts the same to me. Maybe love doesn't always end. Maybe it just stops being present. Leaves the body, stays in the mind, frozen in a moment of time. The night you became a memory, I felt the room turn cold, like love turned into something I could never hold. I don't hate you, I don't blame, I just miss who we became. The night you became a memory was the last night you were mine. I wrote your name in the margins of my notebook in the dark. Every letter held a heartbeat, every sentence left a mark. I practiced saying all the things I wanted you to know, but fear held my tongue, and I never let it go. Not out of hate, not out of shame, just a trembling heart I couldn't name. The words I never said still live inside my chest, whispers of a love I never confessed. Not a call, not a sign, just echoes in time. The words I never sent still haunt me tonight. I saw you smile across the street, felt my courage skip a beat. Every glance I never gave, every feeling I had to save. I held my heart behind a door, scared you'd leave if I showed more. So I bottled love in silence deep and let it lie where it would sleep. No courage, no fight, just restraint, a love I couldn't pay. The words I never sent are written on my soul, letters I never mailed, stories I never told. Not a spark, not a flame, just a love without a name. The words I never sent still haunt me tonight. Maybe love isn't meant to be heard. Maybe it lives in the unspoken word, a silent vow, a hidden plea, a memory of you and me. The words I never sent will never reach your ear, but they live inside my heart every day, every year. Not a story that could be penned, not a letter I could send. The words I never sent are the love I never read. No call, no sound, just love left unbound. I still see the pages left unturned, words we whisper, lessons unlearned. Every smile, every fight, frozen in a half-light. You walked away before the end, left me holding what couldn't mend. I keep asking the silent sky why love couldn't stay, why we said goodbye. Not for lack of trying, not for lack of feeling. finish our story, left it hanging in the air. The chapters have written the love we couldn't share. I still read between the lines, every pause, every sign. We didn't finish our story, but I still keep you alive. Replay moments that never came, every almost and every claim, every time we almost knew, every time I almost had you. I hold the echoes of your touch, your laugh, your tears, your gentle hush. The story's ours but incomplete, a melody that skips a beat. Not because we didn't care, but because life wasn't fair. We didn't finish our story, left it dangling in the night. The love we almost had, the wrong we almost right. I still see your shadow in the light, I still dream. Our story, but I remember every line, every laugh, every tear, every time your hand was mine. Though it ended before the last page, I still hold the stage. We didn't finish our story, but I love you for all time. Left in the sky. We never said the final words, no goodbye that ever hurt. Just silence growing between all the things we didn't mean. Your coffee still inside my cup, your jacket hanging like a shrub. Every room still knows your name, but nothing sounds the same. No fight, no reason I could blame, just a love that slowly slipped away. We end without closure, no ending scene, no sign. Just two hearts losing language in the middle of time. No anger, no goodbye, just distance, learning how to lie. We ended without closure, and that's what still hurts inside. replay what I should have said every night inside my head. If I reached, would you have stayed? Or was leaving always fate? You never said you stopped loving me, just stop choosing me. And I don't know which part's worse, the leaving or the curse. I look for answers in your eyes, but all I find are alibis. We ended without closure, no truth to set us free, just unfinished sentences living inside of me. No blame, can't erase, no door I know to close. We ended without closure, and I carry what we froze. Maybe love doesn't always break, maybe it just walks away, leaves the heart mid-sentence, still waiting, still awake. We end without closure, no last touch, no release, just memories asking questions that won't give me peace. I don't hate you, I don't cry, I just don't know how to say goodbye. We ended without closure, and I'm still standing in that line. No end, no start, just love left open in my heart. I used to feel your hand in mine, the quiet warmth, the steady line. Now your silence fills the space, and I can't find your familiar face. The laughter fades, the touch is gone. We talk but it feels withdrawn. Every glance, every word we say just reminds me you feel further every day. I reach but the distance grows, a love I thought I'd always know. You feel further every day, like the horizon that slips away. I try to hold, I try to stay, but the pieces drifting free. Not a fight, not a blame, just a slow unspoken change. You feel further every day, and I can't find the way. I trace the moments one by one, remember how we used to run through quiet streets, through open skies. Now I search in your quiet eyes, I call your name, but it fades like shadows stretching in the haze. Even love that was meant to stay can grow distant day by day. No thunder, no crash, no storm, just a slow unraveling form. You feel further every day, like the tide that slips away. I reach, I hope, I pray, every day, and I'm losing my way. Through the silence, through the gray, through the love that couldn't stay. Not a flame, not a sign, just a space between your mind. You feel farther every day, and I can't make you stay. No fight, no blame, just love fading away. We weren't fighting, we weren't done. There was no last word, no loaded gun. Just a pause you never came back from. Just a silence I kept holding on. You said I need space, I need to breathe. I said okay, I'll still believe. I didn't know that was goodbye. I didn't know love could just slide. I was still right there while you were already nowhere. You left me mid-feeling, mid-hope, mid-try, with my heart still open and no reason why. You didn't break me loudly, you just slipped away. You left me mid-feeling and took the rest of me. I replayed the last thing that you said, like maybe I misread it in my head. You sounded close, you sounded warm, like we were still weathering the storm. But every day you loved me less, in ways you didn't have to confess. You faded out so carefully, I was the only one who could feel it leave. You were already done, I was still becoming us. You left me mid-feeling, mid-breath, mid-heart, mid-sentence, mid-promise, mid-star. You didn't slam the door, say goodbye. You just stopped choosing me over time. You left me mid-feeling, and I stayed too long. You were halfway gone. You left me mid-feeling, when love was still alive, when I was still reaching and you were learning how to hide. I would have survived a clean goodbye, but you left me wondering why. You left me mid-feeling. I'm still here tonight. I didn't lose you suddenly, I lost you slowly, while I was still loving me completely. The room is empty, but it speaks. Walls echo everything you keep. Your chair sits still, untouched, alone. The quiet cuts me to the bone. Every corner whispers your name, but nothing feels the same. I thought absence would be soft, but it hits me hard aloft. No words, no sound, just space, and the ghost of your embrace. Your absence is loud, it fills the night and day. Every shadow, every corner won't let me turn away. Not a voice, not a trace, just the emptiness of your place. Your absence is loud, and I feel it every day. I walk the streets we used to roam. Every step reminds me of home, but home is gone and so are you. Left only echoes in the blue. I reach for something I can't find, a laugh, a hand, a sign. And even when I close my eyes, your absence still replies. No closure, no final word, just the silence that I've heard. Your absence is loud, it shouts without a sound. In every heartbeat, every breath, it's the loss that's all around. Not a spark, not a flame, just the echo of your name. Your absence is loud, and it won't let me down. Maybe love leaves marks unseen, not in touch, not in routine, but in the hollow spaces we can't erase. The loudness of an empty place. Your absence is loud, through the nights, through the rain. space where you used to be. Your absence is loud, and it still lives in me. No sound, no fight, just absence filling the night.
I don't say your name out loud, like it's something I'm not allowed. It sits heavy on my tongue, like a truth I never outrun. I packed your things, I changed my view. I learned how not to talk about you, but every room still knows your shape. Every silence calls your face. I'm stronger now, or so it seems, but healing isn't what it seems. Your name still hurts, like a wound that never learned how to close, how to heal, how to stop being real. I can breathe, I can smile, I can fake being fine for a while, but your name still hurts more than goodbye ever did. I hear it in a crowded place, spoken by a stranger's face, and my heart forgets the time. It's been since you were mine. I loved you soft, I loved you deep, I loved you more than I should keep. Now all that love has nowhere to go, just echoes I don't show. They say time makes it fade, but some love doesn't obey. Like a song I cannot learn, like a night that won't end, like a loss without a friend. I moved on, at least I tried, but some parts of me stayed behind. Yeah, your name still hurts, like I never survived. I just want the pain to cry. Your name still hurts on my best days, on my worst, in the quiet, in the crowd, in the words I say out loud. I don't cry like I used to, but that doesn't mean it's through. Your name still hurts, and I don't know what to do. I don't call, I don't reach, you still live inside of me.